what's going on, guys? This is Grace Amadeo back with another video. So, for those who were born in the 90s or 2000s, remember when Microsoft Narrator was the world's worst screen reader? Well, since Windows 10 came out, it's not anymore. There's no more Microsoft Sam or Microsoft Mic or any of that. And you can use it as a normal screen reader. In other words, Windows tablets are basically, or computers are basically accessible out of the box. So if you want to set up JAWS or anything, you totally can completely on your own. Anyway, I thought we would have a demo of how to use it and turning it on and all that good stuff. So first things first, to turn it on, I'm going to press Control, Windows, and Enter.
Narrator dialog. OK. Button. Alt plus O. Heads up. Narrator keyboard changes.
Alright, I'm just going to hit space to say OK. It comes up with that dialog. So anyway, now Narrator is on, and before we navigate a web page, I'm just going to show you one thing. I'm going to Alt-Tab over to the Narrator settings. Come on.
Chapter 6.
Come on.
Narrator settings window. To navigate the options.
So, Narrator settings, this is something you do not want to exit. Because if I hit Alt F4 on this right now,
exiting Narrator.
Narrator is off. So again, I'm going to press Control, Windows, Enter to turn it back
Start
on.
Narrator dialog. OK, space.
And I just
Scan.
hit space to get out of that space bar. Okay. So I kind of like that because if you are on a whim and you just want to change a narrator setting real quick, you can just Alt-Tab right over to that, and that little glitch you just experienced is not common. So anyway, I'm going to Alt-Tab until I find this web page.
Narrator settings Chapter 6.
There we go.
Using Narrator with touch in Windows 10. Windows Help.
Okay, so I'm on the Windows Help website, and I figured this is a good area to demonstrate navigation and all that good stuff. So, to navigate a screen, like any other screen reader, you would use up and down arrow to go from one item to another.
Button. Search. Thin. Link. Thin. Get support.
But we don't want to go through all this clutter, so let's go to the heading where our text will start. So I'm going to hit H.
No next heading.
Oh, no next heading. Alright, I'm going to hit Shift H.
Need more help. Typing by touch. Touch gesture. Starting and stopping narrator. Chapter 6. Using narrator with touch.
Alright, that was actually pretty cool. I got to demonstrate how to do the previous. And the same thing goes with links and landmarks. Now, if you want to go to the next link, you press K, because hence link.
Appendix B. Narrator keyboard commands and touch gestures.
And
Link.
previous is Shift
HTTPS:
K.
More support. Link.
And then to go to a landmark,
Value JavaScript.
you'll want to press D, hence landmark.
Main landmark. Banner. Search. Collapsed.
And I just
Search
hit
landmark.
Shift D for previous landmark. Now let's go to an edit box because there's something else I want to show you.
Search for help. Editable text. Press space to edit.
Okay, so it says press space to edit, and listen carefully to what this says.
Insertion point after capital S editing. Scan off. Editing.
Okay, so what you heard was it said scan off. What that means is for scan mode, with scan mode you do not have to use the narrator key to navigate. The narrator key is caps lock, so again it's very similar to JAWS. You use either insert or caps lock to navigate with the narrator key or to perform a narrator command. So I'm just going to type in...
No results. Group. O-A-R-D.
And if I hit down
Results
arrow
are
again...
available. Use up and down arrow keys to navigate. Button.
Oh, I think it just said
Results are
turn
available.
scan on.
Use up and down arrow keys to navigate. Scan off. Scan.
Okay, so it's on scan right
Button.
now.
Search. Selected. Selection contains 5 items.
Now, we're on search results.
1 of 5,
So
not
I'm
selected.
just gonna...
2 of 5, not selected. Find out which surface contains bold, keyboard end bold, you have in Surface Pro 2.
Alright, so that's the Surface, the Surface help and all the results in it, search results. Now, if you ever want to turn off scan mode, you can. So, to do that, you want to hit caps lock and space, and it says scan off. Now you have to use the caps lock key.
Find out which surface bold, keyboard end bold.
And press the arrow keys, because if you just press the arrows right now, nothing happens.
Find out which surface bold, keyboard end bold, you have in Surface Pro 2 3 of 5. Find out which surface bold, keyboard end bold, you have in Surface Pro 4 of 5.
Again, I'm going to do caps lock and space.
Scan.
Now you don't have to use as many keys. So that you might prefer much more to regular scan off. Now with Narrator, you can also use the screen, the touch screen. You can navigate with the touch screen. So it's actually very similar to TalkBack if any of you have an Android device. It's on landscape mode right now. I'm on landscape, and to navigate from one item to another, I'm going to swipe left and right.
Find out which Surface keyboard you have in Surface Pro. Find out which Surface keyboard you have in Surface 3. Link 4 of 5.
And if I want to select this link, I'm going to
activate, triple tap to select.
Alright, I'm going to double tap to activate. Oops.
Loading page. Refreshing page.
It's loading the
complete.
Page.
Support.microsoft.com. Search results for find out which Surface keyboard you have in Surface 3. Often skip to main content.
So I'm swiping right
tap to activate Microsoft.
to go from different items to another.
Value
Now, let's say I want to...
www.microsoft.com.
So let's say this is the address. So let's say I want to spell it out. So I'm going to flick up.
Form fields, landmarks, headings, links,
until it says
tables,
characters. Now.
Space, end of line, bold, U, P, P, O, R, T, end of line.
So it just went to the next item, but it just spelled out, support. And you can also flick
tables,
down.
Links, headings.
I'm going from headings.
Link. Find out which surface model you have. Heading level 2. Landmarks.
And landmarks.
Form fields.
Form fields. Items. So that's where you go back to the default. Now to scroll, you use 2 fingers to swipe up and down or left and right.
Cannot scroll further.
And it'll let you know if you can't scroll further, which is good. And I'm going to touch the screen. I'm going to do Explore by Touch. See where I am. And right now it's not. Uh-oh. Come on. There we go.
Find out which surface model you have. Link double tap to activate. Value https://find.
Okay. And now, if you want to read the whole screen, you can use 3 fingers to swipe down.
Find out which surface model you have. Content provided by Microsoft. Applies to Surface devices. On your Surface device, select the Start button.
Alright, and let's say that's pretty annoying. I'm going to stop by touching with 2 fingers. And let's say you forgot how to use a certain command. If you want to go into the Help menu, you can triple tap with 4 fingers.
Search all commands window. Search box, editing, scan off, editing, search list.
Alright, so now I don't know what to search for, so I'm just going to flick
reading.
right.
Tap 0. Stop reading. Tap once with 2 fingers. 1 of 2. Stop reading. Tap once with 2 fingers. 1. Search box, editing, close, but no previous item. Search box, search list, do secondary action. Tap 3 times with 1 finger. 5 of 228. Stop reading. Tap once with 2 fingers. Read item under cursor. Press or drag with a single finger. 2 of 228.
Alright, so that's your commands
double tap
list.
to activate.
And I just got out of it.
Search results for
Yes.
find out which
I
surface
just
keyboard
got out
you
of it by triple
Values
tapping
JavaScript
again
board.
with 4 fingers. Now if you want to change verbosity, you're going to use 3 fingers and just single tap.
Verbose level 3. Verbose level 4.
So if it annoys you when it says too much, gives you too much feedback, you can always change that.
Verbose level 5. Verbose level 0.
Okay, so now it's on level 0. I'm going to put it back to level 3.
Verbose level 1. Verbose level 2.
And it just cycles
Verbose
through
level 3.
when you do that. Alright, so that concludes the basics of using Narrator. I hope you found this helpful, so thank you very much for watching and have a good one.